My lungs were just filling up, and I felt very relaxed. And I was like, wow, I'm taking really deep breaths, thinking to myself. And I look up and I see this blue bag, I see an ambu bag. And I'm thinking to myself, oh geez, this is not a good sign.
That moment relives itself all the time. All of a sudden I remember seeing the bag move, and it was pumping up and down. And her eyes opened, so I knew that she was back.
And they took the ambu bag off, and I looked at Dr. Grimes and I said, did we win? It was the Heat Game 7, the Eastern Conference Finals. And he said, he goes, forget about the Heat tonight. He goes, you're the winner. You just won. I could have dealt with a heart attack, but knowing that I died, it's pretty weird.
I realized that, I could have left the hospital that night without her.
It scares the heck out of you, and you just realize life turns on a dime. And you realize it can happen again. He said, now do you need anything to stop smoking? Because if you don't, he goes, I'm going to see you in 3 years if you're lucky. If not, I won't see you. And I smoked probably a pack and a half of cigarettes a day. And I said, I don't need anything. I said, the visual of the ambu bag is enough. And so that was my last, never smoked again. I think about it every day. I think I got to go work out. I got to eat right. I got a recumbent bike in my office, so in my office when I'm on doing emails, I can be on that. I work out every day. I'm there every day doing cardio because I just don't want to stop, because I feel like if I stop, it's going to be easier to forget to do it the next time. So you sit there and you count your pills once a week and put them in that box, and you're like, oh my God, it's surreal. It's definitely surreal. After the fact, all my friends were like, oh, you looked like garbage, but we didn't want to say anything to you. And I was like, next time, can you make sure, please say something to me. But I remember a lot of friends saying, you just didn't look right. You looked yellow, you looked pale, you just looked tired. And but it's hard to say to somebody, you look like you could be sick. But I think it's important that you did. I'm sure they, were extremely influential in saving my life. And because of the guidelines they set, the research and development they do, and just the protocols they put in place in the hospitals, and how they make it such, they put the timelines and all those things. I realize what's important and what's not important. The things that you get upset about normally, those things that you think are important, all of a sudden the rug's pulled out from under you and you realize, it really doesn't matter. These things don't matter. I mean, your health matters, family matters, your friends matter.